Hi everyone, this is Simeon Davenport or Norbert, and welcome to my fourth commentary video. This is a commentary on my Flying Rhino Junior High review. This is my third time recording this particular commentary video. The last time I did it was going to be the real one, but about 12 minutes into recording it, for some reason it stopped recording suddenly. I don't know how that happened, but hopefully I don't have any thing like that happen while I'm recording this one. And again, this is full screen on YouTube right now. You saw it in the corner, the King review, the link on the card. Again, I'm full screen on YouTube right now because I'm recording this on my laptop at university, so my apologies about that. I don't know how to turn those cards off temporarily. No one in the comments on my King review, I mentioned that as well, told me how to, or was it separate from the art video? I don't know. Told me how to turn those off, so we're gonna live with that for now. But anyway, this is my Flying Rhino Junior High review, and you just saw the comment right there from DJ or No Parking Bear. He on the comment I showed there on my King review, he mentioned that Flying Rhino Junior High would be his request for a follow-up video to my King review. And well, this is my second cartoon review after my King review that I've done. I don't love this review quite as much as my King review video, but I still think this one turned out pretty well. I do think I do a decent job of explaining, the pros and cons of the show and what I like and dislike about it. So I do think I'm at least somewhat good at that. I do think I've kind of found my footing in doing cartoon reviews and also music reviews as well. Another thing about Flying Rhino Junior High is that just like King, the show is on Tubi TV, which is I mentioned in my King review commentary as well, but Tubi TV is a free Tubi TV it's a free streaming service that has a bunch of episodes of a bunch of Canadian cartoons. At least the Canadian version does. I'm not sure what's on the American version, but now only the first 13 episodes of King are on Tubi TV. The rest of the episodes I had to find on YouTube, which thankfully every episode is on YouTube, so I was able to find the full show of King. But thankfully every episode of Flying Rhino Junior High is on Tubi TV. All 26 episodes are on there. They're also uploaded onto Keep It Weird, which is an official channel, which I think is run by YTV. I put links to both the Tubi TV link and the Keep It Weird playlist in the description of my original video. Hopefully they're not geoblocked outside of Canada. By the way, if any of you guys live outside of Canada, please let me know if you're able to visit either of those links and watch the show on either those either the playlist or on Tubi TV outside of Canada. But unlike King, every episode of Flying Rhino Junior High is on Tubi TV. Only 1/4 of King is on Tubi TV, but all 100% of Flying Rhino Junior High is on Tubi TV, so I didn't need to find any episodes on YouTube, even though I could have found them on there. Again, keep weird, but that's good. I didn't have to search out, some episodes, which kind of made the review, it makes it pretty easy to binge through the whole show, which I do like. I'm doing a cartoon review, so I might as well watch the whole show, and I was able to do that. Also, 26 episodes is half of King's episodes, but the entirety of Flying Rhino Junior High is still more than the 1/4 of King that was on Tubi TV, because King had 52 episodes, but Flying Rhino Junior High has 26 episodes. Two 13-episode seasons, but King has two 26-episode seasons. At least I'm pretty sure it does. I missed my King review. There's big conflicting reports as to whether or not King had 2 seasons or 3 seasons, but the last 2 seasons of 3 are split to 13 episodes instead of one 26-episode season, but I digress. This show probably could have gone a little bit longer. I could have definitely seen another season being made out of this, but it's not that bad. I think I mentioned this in the video as well. I didn't watch Flying Rhino Junior High when it was actually airing. I think it was think I'm gonna, I was still, I think I was still a baby when the show was. I mean, appeared in late 1998. I was born in May 1999. I'm not sure if I don't remember when the last episode aired. It could have maybe 2000. I definitely would have been a baby then. I still lived in America at that point, but I watched Flying Rhino Junior High on YTV on their playtime block, which aired on weekday mornings, which was when most kids would be at school, even though it's not really a preschool show. King is not really a preschool show either, but that's where it aired on Family Channel's Playhouse block. Then again, Canadian censors are a bit more lax than American censors. That's probably why Total Drama was able to have like mild swearing, or Braceface was able to have episodes where Sharon smokes to get her first period. That would definitely not be allowed on a TVY7 show in the United States. But this video premiered on, I think it was. Well, it didn't premiere. I didn't premiere it. I uploaded it, I believe, May 12th. I should have checked the date it premiered before the day I uploaded before I started recording for a third time. But whatever. This was gonna be my the next video I was gonna make after my 1 second from every Angry Beavers episode video. But then it didn't. It didn't end up being the next video after that one because I began making my fan project for intellectual property laws video, and that video ended up stealing my attention, and that ended up being the next video I ended up making, mostly because I really wanted that video to be out ASAP. While the SpongeBob SquarePants movie Rehydrated being blocked news was still fresh in people's minds. That came out on May 3rd, like 2 days after that news happened. So yeah, that video stole my attention, and as such, this video ended up getting delayed a bit. Something else that also ended up delaying this video, I think by maybe a day, was the fact that this was my first video where I included subtitles out of the gate. I'm sure some of you know this, especially if you listen to this commentary now and you can hear it in my voice. But I'm a stutterer, and I trip over my words a lot. And even though I try to speak slower, I always feel the need to kind of speed up when I talk to get my words out quicker. And as such, I do tend to, either talk too fast or have a stutter or trip over my words too much. And now, in the past, I have included like text on top of the video, mentioning what I'm saying. If I feel like I'm slurring too much, I did that. I think I did that in my top 10 best hit songs of 2021 video, and my Avril Lavigne Love Sucks review. But I didn't want to have that like actually on the top of my video, permanently, as part of the video. I wanted to give people the ability to turn subtitles on if they wanted to. This video was the first video I made that actually has subtitles out of the gate, so you can turn on the closed captions as soon as I upload. As soon as I upload to YouTube, it has subtitles available. Just press the CC button, and then you can read the subtitles, which I think will help people understand me better. People can be able to hear my understand what I'm saying better if I'm slurring too much or if I'm stuttering too much. And no matter how much I try to slow down, my voice still sounds too slurry or stuttery. So hopefully that will remedy the problem. And the reason that delayed a bit was because I had to write the subtitle file simultaneously while I was editing the video. For those who don't know, there's two ways to add subtitles to YouTube videos. You can either add them in manually on YouTube's editor, or you can actually write a subtitle file beforehand, and then you can upload that to the video while the video is actually being uploaded. So while I was editing the video, I created a .srt file, and I was kind of adding to that while I was actually, it was 9 minutes the second take that it stopped recording, not 12 minutes, but whatever. So I had to create I was creating the SRT file and writing it while I was editing the video, because while I was editing from start to finish, I was kind of writing down the bits of dialogue and the timestamps, like from when like each bit of dialogue started and ended. So I was doing that while I was editing the video. I think that might have delayed this by a day. This could have been uploaded maybe one day earlier if I had done that. But I want people to be able to understand me as well as possible. And I did mention in the pinned comment on this video that I would be doing that for all of my scripted videos going forward, which I have done. I've released 2 scripted videos since then, and that's what I've done. In both those videos, I was writing the SRT file, the subtitles file, while I was editing the video, and it contains what I'm saying in the file. So as soon as the video is uploaded, you can see the subtitles for it if you want. I end up going back and also putting subtitles on my fan project versus intellectual property laws video. The reason I even did the subtitles file in the first place was because there was a commenter on that video who mentioned that like it was too hard for me to, he couldn't really understand me that well, and I was speaking too fast, and even though I try to slow down and do retakes, it still comes off as way too I don't have the book Giant Children anymore. I was hoping if I did have it, I could maybe show it on the screen, like I could like show my face and like hold up the book, but I checked and I don't think we have it anymore. I guess we gave it away or sold it or something. Oh, speaking of books, I mentioned in the video, like the place I'm talking about right now, about how I can't help but wonder if Flying Rhino Junior High was originally based on a children's book or book series. DJ told me in the comments that actually it was based on a children's book series by Ray Nelson Jr. There were a series of books that he wrote that starred some of the characters from Flying Rhino Junior High, like the 7 Seas of Billy's Bathtub, or the Internal Adventures of Marcus Narcus. I did not know that before. It definitely makes sense. It definitely kind of feels like this was meant to be a children's book series, and it turns out it was. I've never actually read the books myself, but that's an interesting fact to know, and yeah, I'm glad I know that fact now. But like I was saying, yeah, there are subtitles on my videos now if you want to be able to read what I'm saying if it's too difficult to understand me. They're not on these commentary videos, by the way, because these are not scripted. But on my scripted videos, yes, there are subtitles that you can turn on if you need to. And again, this was the first video that I had started doing that because of a comment I got on the previous video I had done. You know, in hindsight, I guess it's kind of a good thing that that fan project versus intellectual property laws was the next video I done after 1 second from every Angry Reviews episode instead of this one, because you know, I would have never even included subtitles if it wasn't for that comment. I don't know if I'll go back and add subtitles to any of my previous videos. I did mention in the pinned comment in this video that if you do want me to add subtitles to any previous video of mine, then I will eventually, probably. So yeah, if you do want me to add subtitles to a previous video, then let me know in the comments. Then I might do it. But yeah, from this point on, I will be including subtitles in all my scripted videos. I'm definitely gonna do it for the top 10 best and worst hit songs of 2022 videos, which will come out in December after I'm back home again, as well as any future cartoon reviews I do, including that one Canadian cartoon that I was gonna review before I moved to residence, which I never ended up doing, but I might finish eventually, as well as any future videos I do, which there's a certain video I'm working on right now that I can't really mention about right now because I don't want to give too much of it away, but that will definitely have subtitles available. I'll give you another hint about what that video is going to be when in the next commentary video I do, which I do know what the next one's going to be, by the way. I actually think I am a decent cartoon reviewer. I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but I think I did a decent job explaining, you know, what I liked and didn't like about the show. Explaining, basically talking about the educational merit, you know, comparing to the Magic School Bus. I think this review turned out pretty well. I don't like it, love it quite as much as my King review, but I do overall think this video turned out pretty well. Hmm. Yeah, it was definitely fun to watch this. Another thing is I actually included a clip from every single episode of Flying Rhino Junior High, like in this video. So in my King review, I didn't include a clip from every single episode, like in the actual video itself. Mostly, for mostly because one, I hadn't seen the entire series before I started writing the script. Because I mentioned in my King review, I didn't uh, uh like the second quarter of the show I didn't even get to see until after until a little bit until most of the script was mostly written. But I was able to watch the entire series of Flying Rhino Junior High on Tubi TV. So I included a clip from at least one clip from every single episode. Plus sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze there. Anyway, I actually. Sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze, but anyway, plus it's only 26 episodes of Flying Rhino Junior High, whereas it's 52 episodes of King, so it was a little bit easier for me to include a clip from every single episode of this show in particular. I have thought about this is just a clip from the show. There, you can see there's a black bars on the side because it shows in 4:3 because the show's from the 90s. I've thought about possibly maybe like putting some sort of border around it, or possibly like maybe having like it appear on a TV screen or something in the video, so that it's not just the full video itself. I know there are some reviewers who do that. Plus, that would also against copyright detection. I suppose I could do that. But I don't think it's like that. I don't think it's like that big a deal that I don't. But I guess it would also make the video look a little bit nicer, I guess. So that a 4:3 video doesn't look bad on a 16:9 screen, especially when you're full screen on YouTube like me right now, watching this video, doing this commentary. Sometimes I kind of mention something in the comments, and I'm always like feeling I'm gonna get like some sort of comment responding to that point, but that never really happens. Like the part where I say Radicus was kind of my Richard Horvitz. Does anyone else hear that? I didn't get any comment about that. It's not the same actor, by the way, because Richard Horvitz is American. I think what's the name? Ron Rubin, I think, is Radicus's voice actor. I have to look that up. Oh, by the way, that clip from Invader Zim there. That clip actually came from a playlist on YTV's official channel called YTV Retro. They had the first 20 episodes of Invader Zim there. Although every episode episode in that playlist has since been privated. So I'm not sure how I get footage from Invader Zim in the future if I ever do need to include a clip from Invader Zim again. I guess I can get a clip from Nick Rewine's channel or something, but I won't be able to get it from the full episode. I don't have the full DVD set. I don't have any streaming service with Invader Zim on it either. But yeah, that's a little fun fact there. Where I got that clip from right there is no longer on YouTube. Something similar happened for my AJR the Click video. I played a clip from the LP Club, I think his name is. When I was showing like reviews of people who hated AJR as a Click, and I played a clip from his review there. I think that's been private or taken down. I guess it's a little time capsule to when it was still up. And we're getting close to the ending of this video, and then of course there's a scene which is very obviously a parody Mr. Ender's Turning Red review, where I complained about how Flying Rhino Junior High doesn't mention the Bill Clinton Monica Lewinsky scandal. It's definitely the best part of the video in my opinion. Originally I was gonna go with the Y2K bug. I know like in the late 90s there was a lot of fear about the world ending because of Y2K, which thankfully didn't happen. I was a baby then, but that actually did kind of impact the culture of the time. So, but I figured I should go with a current event that happened less than a year before late 1998 when the show premiered. Kind of like how 9/11 was a current event that happened less than a year before Turning Red was set place. So, I just had to go with the Bill Clinton Monica Lewinsky scandal, which I mean, yeah, I'm glad that's not in Flying Rhino Junior High because there's no reason for that to happen. Uh, yeah, I actually wrote that part of the script back in April, back when the Turning Red 9/11 memes were really popular. I was thinking about this being a little outdated because of that, but I thankfully it wasn't that like untimely. You know, it's still fresh in people's minds, and it kind of still is now. But yeah, again, this was going to be the next video I made after 1 second from every Angry Beavers episode. It would have been out soon if it wasn't for my fan project versus intellectual property laws video, and also making the subtitle file. So maybe the Turning Red 9/11 parody could have been a little more timely if I put it out then, but overall, I'm kind of glad I could make that joke. And then also at the end here, I actually hint about a special video for Canada, which would end up being my favorite Canadian songs video. I guess I'll say it now. That's going to be my next commentary video, by the way. So stay tuned for that, guys. That video should be out relatively soon. I still got university to deal with first. That's more priority for me right now. But I hope you really enjoyed this commentary video. I hope you'll enjoy my that review when it comes out. So letting here where I kind of say the lyrics to the Flying Rhino Junior High theme song, and then cuts to black, kind of like the at the end of the theme song where Earl says "Silence." Oh, sorry, the Phantom, not Earl. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.